استكبروا من قومه لنخرجنك يا شعيب والذين آمنوا معك من قريتنا أو لتعودن في ملتنا قال أولو كنا كارهين قد افترينا على الله كذبا إن عدنا في ملتكم بعد إذ نجانا الله منها وما يكون لنا أن نعود فيها إلا أن يشاء الله ربنا وسع ربنا كل شيء علما على الله توكلنا ربنا افتح بيننا وبين قومنا بالحق وأنت خير الفاتحين وقال الملأ الذين كفروا من قومه لئن اتبعتم شعيبا إنكم إذا لخاسرون فأخذتهم الرجفة فأصبحوا في دارهم جاثمين الذين كذبوا شعيبا كأن لم يغنوا فيها الذين كذبوا شعيبا كانوا هم الخاسرين فتولى عنهم وقال يا قوم لقد أبلغتكم رسالات ربي ونصحت لكم فكيف آسى على قوم كافرين صدق الله العظيم.
ما شاء الله very good जज़ाकल्लाह माशाअल्लाह हसन बहुत अच्छा पढ़ रहा है इसको कुछ इनाम देना पड़ेगा अल्लाह पाक इसको नजर बद से बचाए और बरकत नसीब फरमाए जल्दी से इसका हिफ्ज़ पूरा कराए बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद दोस्तों बुजुर्गों क्या बात करें उम्रे से होके आ रहे हैं अल्लाह की मेहरबानी से वहाँ की बरक़ात वहाँ की रहमतें वहाँ के अनवार महसूस होते हैं माशाअल्लाह अल्लाह के नेक बंदे हज़ारों की तादाद में तो वहाँ का फीलिंग कुछ और ही होता है हमें थोड़ा दिल लगाने की ज़रूरत है यहाँ भी वो फीलिंग मिल सकता है फ़र्क इतना है कि हम तवज्जो नहीं देते जैसी देनी चाहिए हज़रत शेख रहमतुल्लाह अलैह राइट्स इन फ़ज़ाइल रमज़ान रहमत हक़ बहाना मी जोयत अल्लाह की रहमत बहुत ज़्यादा अमल नहीं मांगती अल्लाह की रहमत बहाना और एक्सक्यूज ढूंढती है एनी एक्सक्यूज एंड अल्लाह's रहमत इज देयर फॉर द टेकिंग Allah doesn't ask for too much. Do a little bit with consistency. Make Allah happy. Allah तो बहुत जल्दी खुश हो जाते हैं देखते नहीं he forgives a prostitute for giving water to a dog. That's Allah's rahmat, mercy. पूरी जिंदगी माफ everything maaf just because Allah got so happy for her consideration for that dog. So over here as well we should try, alhamdulillah, we're praying 20 rakats over there, though that feeling is there, but they're not praying 20 rakats, 10 rakats and gone everybody. In fact, many of our Asians and everybody gone because they read 3/4 juz in 10 rakats. Now before they used to read 1 juz in 20 rakats. So it's spread out a little bit, so you don't feel that much tiredness. But when you pray 3/4 juz in 10 rakats, so the rakats are going to be long, especially if the Qari Sahib is proper Qari Sahib and he reads really slowly. You know, yesterday when we were reading Taraweeh, behind Sheikh Ibrahim Talib, Ibrahim Talib. He was reading so slowly. In the sixth rakat, I was feeling dizzy and I was nearly going to faint. I had to sit down. Couldn't stand. बैठ जाना पड़ा क्योंकि तो I was going to fall. क्योंकि इतनी लंबी रकात और इतना स्लो कि you just get along, but और फिर भूल भी पड़ती है. फिर जब भूल पड़ती है तो वापस ऊपर से 2 लाइन ऊपर से पढ़ते हैं तो उसमें बहुत लंबा हो जाता है. और फिर सिर्फ ओनली 10 रकात्स. मैं समझता था 8 रकात्स और 3 वितर होंगी, लेकिन वहां जाकर पता चला नहीं, 10 रकात्स और 3 वितर, 13 रकात्स. ये भी तो वो हदीस जो कोट करते हैं उसके खिलाफ है, क्योंकि उसमें जो 8 रकात और 3 वितर है, ये वो नई बिदत निकाली है. हरम वाले बहुत बड़े बिदती हैं, हमसे बड़े बिदती हैं. तो ये पता नहीं क्या निकाला है इन्होंने. एंड एज आई मेंशन आफ्टर असर we used to pray. Again, they don't let us stay at the front, so we had to go back behind in the new haram, and we prayed our alhamdulillah 10 rakats, and then we did our jamaat witr. Maulana Aqil Sahab did the same. Other ulama, there were some jamaats here and there, alhamdulillah, who were completing their 20 rakats and praying the witr with jamaat, alhamdulillah. तो असल चीज मेन थिंग इज इत्तिबाए सुन्नत. ये फीलिंग्स जो हैं वो तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अच्छा है, वहाँ एक रूहानियत है, लेकिन मेन चीज क्या है? सुन्नत पर अमल करना. आप हजरात माशाल्लाह पूरी सुन्नत पर अमल कर रहे हैं, 20 रकात पढ़ रहे हैं. घर पर मस्तूरात पूरी सुन्नत पर अमल कर रही हैं, पूरी 20 रकात पढ़ रही हैं. और आप हजरात पूरा कुरान तरावी में सुन रहे हैं. वहां के लोगों का पूरा कुरान तरावी में नहीं होगा, उनका आधा पौना कुरान तरावी में और बाकी आधा पौना तहज्जुद में होगा. Because they're going to merge tahajjud and tarawih together and then do khatam in tahajjud. तो वो बिल्कुल खिलाफ सुन्नत है. तो वो चलो फीलिंग्स जो हैं वो तो अप एंड डाउन होते हैं, लेकिन असल चीज अल्लाह की यहाँ अमल की कबूलियत के लिए क्या जरूरी है? सुन्नत के मुताबिक होना. हुजूर ने जो किया था, सहाबा ने जो किया था, सलफ सालिहीन ने जो किया था 1400 साल से, what they've been doing for 1400 years, that is the correct way, and you are holding on to that correct way. Your amal is more maqbool in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So even wherever you are, because Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this reminds me of that hadith. Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to one Arabi, "Fa'mal min wara'il bihar, fa inna Allah lan yatiraka min amalika shay'an." Go practice behind the oceans wherever you want. Allah will not reduce your sawab at all for your a'mal. Whatever you do, Allah will give you full reward wherever you are. This is the meaning of the hadith. Ittaqillaha haythuma kunta. Fear Allah wheresoever you may be. So if you have that taqwa, wherever you are, you're getting that. वो सवाब आपको मिल रहा है इंशाअल्लाह अल्लाह की तरफ से. और आज हमने 28वां पारा पढ़ा, इसमें सूरे अब क्या पहले पढ़ी सूरे सफ. अल्लाह पाक ने उसमें कहा, हल अदुल्लुकुम अला तिजारतिन तुंजीकुम मिन अज़ाबिन अलीम तुमिनून बिल्लाहि व रसूलिही व तुजाहिदून फी सबीलिल्लाहि बिअमवालिकुम व अनफुसिकुम ज़ालिकुम खैरुन लकुम इन कुंतुम तअलमून. ईमान, मुजाहदा फी सबीलिल्लाह, that's what's needed. If you do that, then यग़फिर लकुम ज़ुनूबकुम व यदखिलकुम जन्नातिन तजरी मिन तहतिहा अल-अनहार व मसाकिन तय्यबतन फी जन्नाति अदन. We read Surah Juma. Allah said, "Fas'au ila zikrillah wa zarul bay'." दौड़ लगाओ, run towards Allah's zikr. Haste and rush. दौड़ करो अल्लाह के जिक्र की तरफ. है जी. अल्लाह पाक ने ये जगह अजीब पढ़ा था. रिज्क के लिए कहा, फमशू फी मनाकिबिहा वकुलू मिर रिज़्क़िही. रिज्क के लिए walk in the corners of the earth and search for your rizq. और जिक्रुल्लाह के लिए कहा, फसआउ इला जिक्रिल्लाह. तेजी से चलकर आओ, दौड़ लगाओ जिक्रुल्लाह की तरफ. और अल्लाह की तरफ आने के लिए कहा, फफिर्रू इलल्लाह. अल्लाह की तरफ भाग कर आ जाओ. पूरी दुनिया में कोई भी परेशानी लाहिक हो तो भाग कर कहां आ जाओ? अल्लाह के पास. तो परेशानी के मौके पर भाग कर कहां जाना है? अल्लाह के यहाँ. और आम हालात में जिक्र करने के लिए दौड़ कर आना है जिक्र के लिए. और रिज्क के लिए आराम से रिज्क हासिल करो, तलाश करो चल करके. फमशू, चल करके जिक्र। हम लोग तो रिज्क के लिए खूब दौड़ लगाते हैं और जिक्र के लिए चलकर भी नहीं आते, और अल्लाह के पास भाग कर आना तो दूर की बात रही, अल्लाह से दूर भागते हैं लोग। नमाज मुश्किल लगती है, जुमा मुश्किल लगता है, रोजा मुश्किल लगता है, ज़कात मुश्किल लगती है, सब काम भारी लगते हैं। हालांकि ये काम तो इजी होने चाहिए, देखो तो दौड़ लगानी चाहिए इन कामों के लिए, लेकिन हमारा सब रिवर्स होता है। इसीलिए सूरह जुमा के बाद अल्लाह ने सूरह मुनाफिकून बयान की। और निफाक दो किस्म का होता है, निफाक एतिकादी, निफाक अमली। एतिकादी ये कि अंदर कुफर छुपा हो और ऊपर से ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह पढ़े, लेकिन अंदर तो कुफर है, ये हिपोक्रेसी इन बिलीफ है। और निफाक अमली ये है कि ऊपर से नेकी और सलाह और तकवा और अंदर से फिस्क और फुजूर छुपा हुआ है, निफाक अमली है। शाह वसीउल्लाह इलाहाबादी रहमतुल्लाह अलैह कहते हैं इस दौर में अक्सर उम्मत निफाक अमली में मुब्तला है। In these periods, most of the ummah is embroiled in practical nifaq. They might portray themselves as good, but in reality, they like and they love evil. They rush behind evil. They like doing evil deeds and sins and disobedience. So we portray ourselves to be pious, but we are not as pious as we should be. This is called nifaq amal. Perhaps this is why after Surah Jumu'ah, Allah brought Surah Munafiqun. And after Surah Munafiqun, Allah in Surah Munafiqun mentioned the cause of this nifaq. La tulhikum amwalukum wala awladukum an zikrillah. These are the two distractions from zikrullah. Wealth and family, children. You want money, 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 and you run after money. And because of that, you forget Allah. And then nifaq creeps in. Children, many things you want to do, but you don't do or you can't do because of your children. In those days, Nabi Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned in one hadith, a person who's not Muslim wants to embrace Islam, Shaitan comes to him and says, why are you going to be Muslim? You're going to lose everything. Don't become Muslim. Don't declare kalma. No, 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 no. Stay here. Whatever you're doing is right. It's comfortable in here. But if he fights Shaitan and he embraces Islam, then he needs to migrate to Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in Medina Sharif. So Shaitan comes to him and says, yeah, you know, okay, chal koi nahi, no problem, you've got Iman. But why are you migrating? You got family, you got children. Are you going to leave your wife? Are you going to leave your children? And if he says, I'm going to do hijr, I'm going to take my family as well. So he overcomes Shaitan and he migrates, comes to Medina Sharif. Now he wants to go in military expedition, soldier, become a soldier. He's going in the path of Allah, jihad fi sabilillah. Shaitan comes to him. Why are you going in the path of Allah? You got your wife, you got your children, you get killed. If you get killed, your children are small. Who's going to look after your children if you die? So he stays behind and says, yeah, I'm not doing. Then he fails. But if he fights Shaitan on the third time as well, and he goes in the path of Allah, then Shaitan's back is broken. Then Shaitan doesn't pester him anymore after that. He doesn't influence him. He can't get power over him. So children, family, and wealth. They are the two things, main distractions mentioned over here in Surah Munafiqun. Amwalukum wala awladukum an zikrillah. وَمَنْ يَفْعَلْ ذَلِكَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْخَاسِرُونَ. Perhaps this is why after Surah Munafiqun, Allah brought Surah Taghabun. Taghabun means har, jeet, win and lose, win and lose. The day of Qiyamah is called Yawmut Taghabun. The day of winners and losers. Some will be winners, others losers. हाय हाय, अगर किसी का हक मारा है, पैसे खाए हैं, नुकसान किया है, तुम्हारी नेकियां गई सारी उसके पास, और तुम नेक हो, मुत्तकी हो, परहेजगार हो, और लोगों ने खामखा तुमको अक्यूज किया है, ब्लेम किया है, इनोसेंट हो, तो उन सब की नेकियां तुम्हारे पास आएंगी। तो पहला आदमी लूजर और दूसरा आदमी विनर। पहला आदमी जाएगा जहन्नम में बावजूद बहुत सी नेकियों के, और दूसरा आदमी बावजूद थोड़ी नेकियों के, दूसरों की बहुत नेकियां मिली, वो जीत के सीधा जन्नत में। इसको कहा यौम तगाबुन। तो उस दिन का ख्याल रखो। इसमें भी अल्लाह ने कहा कि इन्नमा अमवालुकुम व औलादुकुम फितनतुन वल्लाहु इंदहु अजरुन अज़ीम फत्तकुल्लाह मस्ततातुम वस्मऊ व अतीउ व अनफिकू खैरन लिअनफुसिकुम व मन युक़ शुह्ह नफ्सिही फउलाइका हुमुल मुफ्लिहून। ये है इन तुक़रिदुल्लाह क़र्दन हसना युदाइफु लकुम, अल्लाह को कर्ज़े हसना दोगे. If you give good loan to Allah, Allah will multiply. Spend in the path of Allah. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Don't think that if I give my money away, I'll become poor. Nobody becomes poor by giving sadaqah. Allah's Prophet ﷺ had qasam on this. وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ مَا نَقَصَ مَالُ عَبْدٍ مِّن صَدَقَةٍ. By the supreme being in whose hands is my soul, a person's wealth never ever decreases by giving in sadaqah. If you give in interest suit or you take interest, it will reduce. وما آتيتم من ربا ليربو في أموال الناس فلا يربو عند الله وما آتيتم من زكاة تريدون وجه الله فأولئك هم المضعفون. Zakat, sadaqah, khairat increases your wealth, and interest and suit decreases and reduces your wealth. This is Allah's decree, Allah's decision. So Allah said, give goodly loan to Allah. Then Allah mentions Surah Talaq, because family, sometimes wife, गड़बड़ सड़बड़, झगड़ा, लड़ाई, पे, पेस्टरिंग. कल ही किसी ने सवाल भेजा हमारी तफसीर रहीमी पर कि वाइफ के साथ आर्ग्यूमेंट हुआ, तो because she lied to me and I said to her, look, I let you off this time, but if you lie to me again, then we'll have to go our own ways. So Maulana Sahab, is this regarded as talaq? Is this regarded as niyat of talaq? Will my talaq be done, or is she still my wife? मैंने कहा कि stop falling into him, she is your wife, there's no talaq there. Because you never said I'm giving you divorce. You said हमारा मसला problem हो जाएगा. We'll fall into it, don't lie to me again, don't cheat to me again. Otherwise you'll be in trouble. You didn't say I'm divorcing you if you would lie again. So if he does lie to you again, she won't be divorced. Don't worry. लोगों को तलाक का मसला पता नहीं है. अव्वल तो फाइट करते हैं, फाइट नहीं होनी चाहिए. घर में don't fight. And if you do fight, never ever even think about divorce. Because if you think about it, then it'll come on your lips. So don't think about divorce. Just calm down, go outside and have some fresh air and calm things down. You are a man, be a man. इसीलिए अल्लाह ने औरत को तलाक नहीं दी है, मर्द को दी है. Because औरत is बेचारी कमजोर, she is very sensitive. So she might have blurted out talaq in smallest instances. But man is a man. So Allah give him talaq, so that he controls himself at times of anger. तो तलाक का मसला अल्लाह पाक ने इसमें बयान किया है. हम पहले भी कहते हैं भाई, अगर देना भी है तो देने से पहले सोचो यार, मशवरा करो, घर वालों से कहो, मशवरा करो भाई मेरा इरादा हो रहा है, तलाक का क्या राय है, and try and make differences ठीक करो. Try your best, and when you can't, जब कोई भी there's no way out और तलाक देना ही पड़े, फिर किसी मुफ्ती से पूछो भाई मुझे तलाक देना है, मैं कैसे दूं तलाक? तो मुफ्ती साहब बताएंगे कि आप तलाक लेना है तो ऐसा करोगे. वन तलाक रजी, don't give तलाक बाइन, don't give 3 talaqs. 3 talaqs is halal or haram? बोलो 3 talaqs is halal or haram? जायज और नाजायज? बोलो नाजायज. Giving 3 talaqs at once is haram. So most of ummat, jahil people give 3 talaqs at once, they're doing something haram. Why you? And then मौलवी साहब कोई रास्ता निकाला, माँ का चक्कर, तुझे पहले से सोचना चाहिए था नहीं, अभी आके बैठा है रास्ता, कोई रास्ता बस नहीं, जाओ यहाँ से, काम करो अपना. Why didn't you think before you spoke? So this is why Allah mentioned the adab of talaq. And in this surah talaq, Allah mentioned taqwa 3 places. وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مِنْ أَمْرِهِ يُسْرًا وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يُكَفِّرْ عَنْهُ سَيِّئَاتِهِ وَيُعْظِمْ لَهُ أَجْرًا. Why is Allah talking about taqwa in talaq? Because there should be taqwa in talaq as well. If you want to give talaq, then give talaq like muttaqeen give talaq. Right? मुत्तकीन पीपल, परहेजगार पीपल, समटाइम उनकी भी गड़बड़ होती है, सब बीवियां सेम नहीं होती, उनको भी कभी तलाक देना पड़ता है. एक परहेजगार बुजुर्ग है, तो अपने दोस्त से कहा, यार बीवी घर में बहुत परेशान कर रही है, मेरा इरादा है तलाक दे दूं उसको. तो उनके दोस्त ने पूछा क्यों, उसमें क्या खामियां हैं? भाई नहीं, उसकी खामियां तो मैं नहीं बयान करूंगा, वो मेरी बीवी है, अपनी बीवी की बुराई किसी के सामने नहीं करनी चाहिए। शी इज माई वाइफ एंड आई वांट टू टॉक बैड अबाउट माई वाइफ इन फ्रंट ऑफ एनीवन। ओके, इट्स अप टू यू। एक तलाक रजी दे दिया। So he gave one talaq raji. After divorce was done, his friend asked him again, can you tell me now कि उसमें क्या खामियां थी? Why divorce? No, she's a stranger now. We shouldn't talk bad about strangers. So I'm not going to say anything bad about her. She was my wife. We stayed together for many years. I'm not going to say anything bad about her. So he didn't say anything bad when she was in his nikah, and he didn't say anything bad after she went out of the nikah. These are muttaqi people. Huzur is the Ra'isul Muttaqeen, Imamul Muttaqeen. He once gave divorce to his wife, as a Sauda radiallahu anha. He gave her one divorce, one talaq raj'i. But then she said, Ya Rasulullah, please don't release me. I want to stay in your nikah. We may compromise. You know, I give my turn to Aisha. So in the 9-day cycle of 9 women, Aisha will get 2 turns, her own turn and my turn. And keep me in your nikah. I want to be with you in Jannat. And Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam accepted the compromise and took her back because he was only one talaq raji. So he took her back. So Huzur, this talaq, Huzur didn't need to teach talaq. But Allah made him give that talaq to teach us what is the sunnat way of giving talaq. This is the sunnat way of giving talaq. You give one talaq raji. So if you regret it, then within 3 periods, 3 months, 3 menstrual cycles, you can take her back as well. But if you give 3 divorce, there's no way out whatsoever. She's gone. You can't take her back. Finish. Shariat, halalu walalu. Shariat doesn't recommend halalu walalu. Halalu is, some people make it, but Shariat doesn't say that. No, shouldn't do that. She should marry someone else and lead another life. And you should get someone else because you two are both not compatible. You argue too much, you fight too much, you can't get along with one another, just go your own ways. So this is the masail of talaq. And then Surah Tahrim, again, Allah said, Qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. Save yourselves and your families from the fire of Jahannam. See how Allah is giving importance to family life. See, Surah Jummah as well, Surah Munafiqun, Surah Taghabun, Allah mentioned Amwal Awlad, Surah Talaq, and here as well, Qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. Family ka khayal rakho. One of my friends from London, he said, Maulana Sahab texted me today. I was thinking of coming with you to Canada for Etikaf because I really remember your Etikaf in Masjid Quba and how spiritual and beautiful it was. I wish I could come with you. I promised I'll come with you, but I can't come because I have my 2 sons and this is my responsibility to take them to the masjid 5 times a day and to Taraweeh. If I go, then this responsibility, nobody is there to take care of them. So he said, and that's a little bit about my health as well. So he said, I said, Bilkul, you're doing the right stuff. You look after your children first. They are still young. They need your nurturing. You have to take them to the masjid with you. You have to make them stand next to you and pray Taraweeh. The other day someone wrote on Twitter, very nice. He said, yaar, aajkal na bada 8 rakat kare jayenge. When we were young, our dad used to, twist our ear and give one thappad, hero 20 rakat pad mar bajum pad je. 8 rakat pad nahi go mari lakha. We used to go and pray 20 rakat. Kids sometimes, they need to be told, okay, this is the right way, this is what you should be doing. लेकिन आजकल तो ये जहन से वही 20 नहीं पढ़ते, वही भागते हैं 8 पढ़ के, तो बच्चों को कहाँ पढ़ाएंगे? और मुझे तो डर है कि तुम नहीं पढ़ोगे, तुम्हारे बच्चे नहीं पढ़ेंगे, तो तुम्हारे ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन बिल्कुल खत्म हो जाएंगे. 8 पढ़ते हो ना, वो 8 भी नहीं पढ़ेंगे, फर्ज भी नहीं पढ़ेंगे. मैंने देखा वहां पर, अल्लाह माफ करे, अल्लाह माफ करे, हम बैठे ही हरम में, एक बड़े मियाँ आए हुए थे, उनके साथ ऐसा 10-12 साल का, 10 साल का 10-12 साल का लड़का होगा, तो बड़े मियाँ को लेकर आए, बैठा, और उसके बाद फोन लिया, वहां पर कंप्यूटर गेम शुरू कर दी, नमाज तक वो गेम खेलता रहा. जब इकामत हुई, नमाज के लिए खड़ा हुआ, तो जल्दी से उसको बंद करके, और जहां 4 रकात फिनिश हुई सलाम, तो वो फिर टेक लगा के ऐसे ही वो सहारा लेके फिर कंप्यूटर गेम शुरू कर दी. यानी नमाज में उसका ध्यान ही नहीं है. उसका दादा जो है कुरान पढ़ रहा है, तिलावत कर रहा है और गेम खेल रहा है। तो अगर हम हमारी इफ यू डोंट लुक आफ्टर आवर फैमिलीज, that's what's going to happen. This is already qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. Save them from the fire of Jahannam. You know, Mufti Shafi Sahib writes in Marif al-Quran, if your child was going towards that fire, let's say fire, gas fire in your sitting room, and you were sitting on the sofa, and the baby was crawling, was going to put his hand in the fire, because you don't understand. So would you say, Beta, don't put your hand in the fire, you'll get burnt? Is that what you're going to do? No, you're going to rush, and pull him back, right? So he said, well, with regards to fire of Jahannam, why do you sit there and say, Beta, don't do this, it's wrong, it'll bring Allah's azab? No! If your son or daughter is doing something wrong, you should be alarmed, should be concerned. Why are you doing this? Sit down with them. Or samjhao unko. I don't want this happening again. You have to be strict. You have to discipline them. Discipline. Bithao, samjhao, counsel, nasihat. This is our way of life, because this is the time of nurturing the children from 10 to 20. ये जो 10 साल हैं, it's the mean time to take care of them, nurture them, because इस उम्र में वो या तो बनते हैं या बिगड़ते हैं. They become good or you become bad. और उसके बाद वो जहां 18-20 हुए, they're out of your control. Just behave the way they want to behave. They're not going to listen to you. इसमें you have to nurture them. This is قُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَهْلِيكُمْ نَارًا وَقُودُهَا النَّاسُ وَالْحِجَارَةُ عَلَيْهَا مَلَائِكَةٌ غِلَاظٌ شِدَادٌ. और उसके बाद 29वां पारा है, सूरह मुल्क है. पढ़ेंगे सूरह मुल्क इंशाअल्लाह. Every night before you go to sleep, you must recite Surah Mulk. Because if you read it every night, the huge azim reward of it is that you will be protected from the azab of qabr. Punishment in the grave will not come near you. This surah will come and surround you and say to the punishment, go away from here. This man used to read me every night. I'm not going to let you come near him. And believe me, azab qabr is terrible. Azab qabr, punishment in the grave, is terrible. It's terrible. We can't tolerate it. Because you've just gone out of this world. And over here, there's light, this room, there's friends, there's everybody sitting here. But when you go in your qabr, there's no light, there's no friends, there's nobody to console you, no father, no mother, no friends, no one. See you alone. You open your eyes and you see around you the darkness of the grave. And imagine if snakes want to come in your qabr, scorpions want to come, azab was to come, munkar nakir were there. You don't know what to say to them. And in that condition, if your Surah Mulk comes and guards you, how nice you will feel. Alhamdulillah, my Surah Mulk works. So this is why Nabi Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, every night before you go to sleep, read Surah Mulk. It's his sunnah. He used to read Surah Mulk every night before going to sleep. Tabarakallazi biyadihil mulk wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Maulana Safwan read it today. Maulana Ahmad read it today. It's only 30 verses. Learn it, memorize it. Even if you forget and your head's on the pillow, if you know it by heart, you'll read it whilst your head is on the pillow. And in one hadith, he said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, it is my ardent desire that Surah Mulk be in the heart of every ummati. Every ummati should learn Surah Mulk. And now Maktab system is ajib, but in the olden days, in Maktab, they used to make everyone memorize Surah Mulk. Even the girls used to memorize Surah Mulk. Every girl knew Surah Mulk by heart. I went to Leicester, one of our relatives, old lady, over 80. She had dementia as well. And she said to me, Moli Sahib, Mali Surah Tabarak Hamrani, Barabar Simu, Barabar Padhu. And she, Tabarak, Lazi Biya Diya Bola, Thoda Pad Gaya, Adha Page. Maine kaha, Khala, you pray really nice, mashallah, very good. And she said, when I was in India, in Maktab, 60, 70 years ago, that's when I learned it with my Moli Sahib. And from then on, I've been reading it. So this is, in Maktab, they used to, they make girls, boys, everyone memorize Surah Mulk. Huh? Yasin. Yasin as well. They used to make them memorize Surah Yasin as well. So Yasin should be in the heart of every ummati as well. And mustaqil fazail and virtues of Yasin Sharif. So Surah Mulk, amazing surah. Memorize it, read it before you go to sleep. Protection from Azab al-Qabr. And then surahs go on one after the other until we come to Surah Jinn. Jinnat. Oh, Baba, scared of jinns. Well, we shouldn't be scared because jinn is scared of us. Right? Jinn cannot come to you face to face. Come only from behind because the jinn is scared. You read one A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Ayatul Kursi. Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum. You are protected. And the jinn cannot come near you. So jinn is a creation of Allah. They have their own life. They do their things. So Allah Pak mentioned in Surah Al-Jinn, قُلْ أُوحِيَ إِلَيَّ أَنَّهُ اسْتَمَعَ نَفَرٌ مِّنَ الْجِنِّ. Some masail of jinnat in there as well. So long discussion in there. We don't want to go in there to get too much of your time. Mufti Usama's was good. He was doing good tafsir, short, sweet, and mashallah, you guys used to listen to him. Sorry, I stretched it a bit. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept and be pleased. They have, other surahs. Abasa wa tawalla. قُتِلَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا أَكْفَرَهُ مِنْ أَيِّ شَيْءٍ خَلَقَهُ. From what is human being created? But how? What is man created from? Min nutf, a drop of semen. A small drop. Like a drop of water falls over here. The semen is like that small drop of water. From that small drop of semen, sticky substance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala transformed it into clot of blood, and then a piece of flesh, and then human body on which there were bones, skin, flesh, eyes, ears, nose, hands, fingers, heart, kidney, liver, spleen, stomach, intestines. Everything was created from that one drop of semen. من نطفة خلقه فقدره ثم السبيل يسره ثم أماته فأقبره. This reminds me something. When Buzurg was in a janaz, was going somewhere, and there was this person who was a bit haughty, and he was walking in an arrogant manner. So the Buzurg said to him, "Oh, bhai, don't be so proud and haughty. Walk with humility. There should be humility in your walk. Don't be proud. Pride, Allah hates pride. Takabbur, fakhar, boasting. Allah doesn't like that. Don't be proud of yourself." And he said, do you not know who I am? I am the king, I am the ruler. And you don't know me, you're talking like this to me. And the Buzurg said, of course I know you. I know who you are. أولك نطفة قذرة وآخرك جيفة مذرة وبينهما تحمل العذرة. Your beginning is that dirty drop of semen, and your ending is that stinking corpse body which has to be disposed of quickly, otherwise the whole house will be full of smell and badwu and stench. And between this beginning and ending, you carry in your belly lots of goo. You know what you call goo? SHIT. That's what you carry in your stomach. So your start beginning is that drop of semen. Your ending is that dirt, that smelly corpse, stinking corpse, and in between you have that smelly SHIT in your belly, and you walk around with that. That's who you are. This made the person humble a little bit. You are right, my friend. This is who we are. Why can we be proud? How can we be haughty? How can we bring takabbur in our hearts and mind? We should never get takabbur in our heart. We should be down to earth people. We should be humble. This is what Allah is teaching us over here. So these beautiful surahs of Quran, beautiful lessons in there. Surah Ash-Shamsu Kuwirat, Yes, Samaan Fatarat, Wailul lil Mutaffifin, oh, standing before Allah. And oh, some people will have tough time when they stand before Allah. Oh, Allah will be really angry with them. Allah will say, keep them away. Don't bring them near me. I don't want to see their faces. إِنَّهُمْ عَنْ رَبِّهِمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ لَمَحْجُوبُونَ. Turned away in hijab, behind hijab. Don't let them come here. I don't want to see their faces. When you're angry with someone, you say that. Jai yahan se. I don't want to see your face. That's what Allah will say to them. And there will be others. Allah will be happy with them. They will be the abrar. Lafi na'im. May Allah make us from the abrar. And may Allah give us His vision of His countenance. The ability to see Allah. Do you want to see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Yeah. But we can't see in this dunya for some wisdom hikmah. But inshallah on the day of judgment, and inshallah when we go in Jannat, we'll see Allah Pak again and again, again and again, again and again, many, many times, inshallah. May Allah give us all ru'yat bari ta'ala. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Parwardigari alam, accept our sitting over here. Allah, give us maximum benefit from what has been said. Allah, give us your pleasure. Allah, allow us to see you on the day of Qiyamah and in Jannat. Allah, do not deprive us from that. Make us from your mahbubeen, maqbooleen, beloved people. Allah, give us the tawfiq to study the Quran, to learn the Quran, to understand the meaning and message of Quran, and to practice on whatever the Quran teaches us. Allah, all these brothers sitting over here, and friends, gents, ladies listening at home, Allah, reward them for their muhabbat, and reward them, Allah, for their muhabbat and love, and for paying attention. For every minute they spend over here, they've prayed Isha namaz, and then Taraweeh namaz, and then sat down for talk. Allah, forgive them all, have mercy upon them, fulfill all their needs. These children over here who are becoming hafiz, make their hifaz easy from them. Make them all good hafizas of Quran, beautiful hafiz of Quran, and make them all pious, Allah, God-fearing, alim, amil, and hamil Quran, and muttaqi and parhezgar, and make them coolness of eyes for their families. Accept our humble du'as. Be pleased with us. Allah, give us all the good things which your beloved Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam asked from you, and protect us from all those evils from which he sought your protection. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وصل اللهم وسلم على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. جزاك الله.